There we go. They're coming down now. We're going to get to see all of them out on the mat in a moment. But let me keep talking you through. Alexander Tchaikovsky and Jesse Ruffini will be the 6 of our open males, and our ladies, Maya Status, Lucy Sterling, Anna Davey, Jordan Damasco, Judith Carroll, and Emily Scott. Here we go. Jessie is on the wall, and starting his. Not the start he was hoping for, but he'll collect himself and get himself cracking on. So Jessie is out now on M1. They count down from 4 minutes to 0, folks. And we've got Emily Scott from the ACT right here now. Emily making decent progress. Jessie now, bit better start now. Wow, that is quite a unique set. Oh, come on, Jessie. Wow, good job. Well, Emily making good progress on the slab. Bit of a slabby start here on these beautiful holds, actually. There's some smooth dual texture holds, these ones, these timber combination holds. Looks like Emily's one move from the top. Come on, Emily. Oh, come on! Yes! Great climbing. What a top. Good job, and well deserved, that one. She fought hard for that one at the top. Well done. She's pretty happy, that's for sure. Right, it's all on you, Jessie. Let's see what Jessie's got in the tank. Jessie went well in the qualifiers. Got 3 tops. He's pretty happy with that. 4 zones, which means he topped 3 of the semi-final Boulder problems. Not only didn't do 1, but he's still got plenty of time to make a top here. Come on, Jessie. This is quite a foot sequence here. He's just got to try and see if he can. Wow. Oh, my Lord. Oh, that was certainly a little bit of Tetris. What's that game you play when you're a kid? You got the dots on the ground. Twister, that's what it is. Big shout out to Marty, my producer there, supporting me. All right, the crowd's holding their breath for Jessie. Has a quick look at the clock, 40 seconds. He'll run it down to about 30 seconds. Usually the last 30 seconds, you can get a boulder problem done. If you kind of know the sequence, you know what you've got to do. He's just trying to work this sequence out. It looked like it was almost going to be okay. This kind of step through thing that he was trying to do. Oh, come on, dude. There we go. Not to be for Jessie. And I tell you what, look at that. Game of Twister on the wall. Right foot on red, Jessie. Right foot on red. Well, that's his first boulder problem done. He'll now sit down, and then I'm going to switch out for the next competitors. All right, we've got on the wall Judith Carroll from New South Wales and Alexander Tchaikovsky. Judith, hometown here in New South Wales, in Warriewood. Many years ago, competed overseas in the IFC Youth Championships, according to her profile. competing locally often. Just waiting for the judges to give the nod. We've got Alexander Tchaikovsky. Alexander, hometown of Barden, age 20. Bit of a competitor, been competing fairly consistently since 2016, overseas and at home. Let's see if he can do this sequence a little bit better. Oh, and it looks like a big barn door there, and that looks like that's going to be the move to try and stop that swing. Once the foot comes off, it's going to be pretty hard to stop that swing. Looks like might have to punch a foot around the corner or whatever it might be. Alexander trying to make sense of it. Judith finding this start a little bit tricky. You can see those little shiny footholds there, folks, down on the left on those volumes. Now they're often dual texture, which means there's a grippy bit and there's a slippery bit. And they can be quite big commitment there from Alexander. Quite hard to get the right foot sequence on those, but Judith making better progress now, building her feet on that slabby section. Plenty of time, 2 minutes 20 to get the job done. Big crowd here this afternoon to support our national championships here at the Boulder Problems. Been set over the last 2 days by our route setters. Big shout out to those guys and girls. They did an amazing job. Another sequence here. Bit of a heel hook. Let's see what Alexander does here. Maybe. Wow. Judith getting through that bottom slabby section. Alexander maybe making this work. This might be what's called breaking the beta, folks. Oh, again, so powerful. And Judith, it's not over on this one. It's not a gimme easy finish. But Judith being a little bit taller. Oh, no! And a foot slip right at the top. So frustrating. She knows what to do, though. I think she'll most likely rest up, give it a decent shot. Both Judith and Alexander. Minute to go. Alexander still not working out the sequence of the beginning moves just yet, so he'll want to have 1 or 2 more goes. But Judith is probably going to rest until she thinks she's got enough in the tank for that final shot. She knows the moves now. She knows what to do. She knows the sequence. But maybe not enough left in the tank. 1 more go at it. Let's go, Judith. All the way through. Just building her feet, making sure she's a little bit better on the feet as she goes. Yeah, there she goes. All right. She's been here before. Oh, not to be for both of them today. No top for Judith. Emily did a top there. Now, out next, folks, Liam, one of the Healy brothers, and Jordan. Liam and Jordan out next. And the 2 Healy brothers from New South Wales. Like I said before, there's probably some friendly competition happening in their household when it comes to dinner time. Jordan Damasco, age 19, hailing from Lockridge. Been competing in international competition since 2018, locally and internationally. And Liam here, very strong competitor. Did extremely well in the semis and the qualifiers. Wow, here we go. Now let's see what happens when that foot... Oh! Quite a dramatic move, that one. And I'm sure the route setters will be happy with that little start. It's always difficult as a route setter, I'm sure, to get it just right. The competitors have been bouldering for 2 days at a super high level. You don't want to make it too hard, but you don't want to make it too easy. Would be stressful, but I'm sure they're relaxing now. Most of the finals work is done. They've got to put a few up and take a few down, but we've got Jordan here making very good progress. Slow and precise climbing. Those small holds, you can see what she's trying to stand on there, folks, is absolutely tiny. About the size of a 50-cent piece, and often a little bit slippery. But it's not over here. We've seen Judith come off at this move before, and Emily only just hang on. Let's see if Jordan can make this work. Now, this is the move where you release the foot. Oh! And that could be it too. And here we go. Oh, nice. Bit of a smile to the crowd. Nod to the judge. Well done, Jordan. Great to get a top under your belt. Get the nerves out. And her competition is off to a great start. But Liam still wanting to get this M1 done. His sequence looked good. Maybe it's just a matter of resting a little bit and giving it all you got. When it comes down to finals, there's nothing left. These are the last 4 boulder problems of your competition. So you might as well give it all. Well, folks, welcome. Great to see good crowd on today. Jason Whitten here with you, commentating from the Sydney Indoor Sports Climbing Centre. Big shout out to Sports Climbing Australia, Arc'teryx, the sponsors, for putting it on today. All the volunteers, come on! Oh, yes! And Liam unlocking the sequence. But it's not over yet, folks. Still plenty of work to do. This is full commitment. Come on! Yes! What a great top. Well done, Liam. I wonder if there'll be a cheeky nod to his brother, who's out next, Samuel. Try and get that. All right, Jordan and Liam getting tops, which is great. Check this out. Yes. Well done. All right, next out, we've got Anna Davey and Samuel Healy. Liam, brother of. Don't know which one's older or younger, but we shall see. Anna hailing from Western Australia. Samuel from New South Wales. Great to see these competitors today. Samuel just having a little look, see if what he can unlock. Now that's the move, folks, isn't it? Tests your flexibility and hang on right there. It's all about body tension and footwork. This transition, not much to stand on, but you've got to build your feet and really stay locked in on that ascending undercling there on the big dishes, big half moons. Great pieces of climbing holds to boulder on and climb on. Some of the supporters making sure they give a bit of a shout out to who they're supporting here today. Great to see a great crowd down here at the Sydney Indoor Bouldering and Climbing Centre. Anna Davey here on your screen on the left from WA, and Samuel Healy from New South Wales. Anna, hometown of Hammond Park in WA, and has been been competing since 2019. Hasn't competed overseas since COVID, but I'm sure at some point she'll get back into that competition. Let's see if Samuel can unlock this sequence here. He's trying to do a bit of a different sequence unlock. Oh, and making it work. Not such a large bit of momentum from the foot, just getting that undercling to make it work. Big hold, but big commitment at the same time. Let's go. Oh! Yes. He's happy with that. Well done, Samuel. Anna not unlocking the sequence yet. Still time, though. Have a little rest. Might change the shoes. It does make a difference, the type of shoe you wear when it comes to climbing on small holds or slabs or even those volumes there, folks. You can see on the left a grey volume. Now you can see this shoe, and you may or may not know, but that shoe looks a lot stiffer than the other shoe that she was wearing, a bit thicker on the bottom. Maybe she needs just a little bit more support in the toe area. That's the only thing that you can sort of do when it comes to your footwear. You can change it up for different types of climbs. For those who are climbers, well, we do tend to have a little climbing shoe collection. I have about 8 sets of climbing shoes to my wife's horror. And I'm sure many people have different climbing shoes for different parts of their climbing activities. But here, Anna seems to have made it work with the change of the climbing shoe and a bit of a rest. That seems to have helped her out get through that section, that sequence at the bottom. Like we've seen from the other competitors, it's certainly not over yet. And you can drop the top hold on this one very easily. So, still climbing and making it work. Anna. Now, the clock was at 0, but I don't think that counts. I wasn't watching the clock, I was watching Anna intensely, but I don't think that top counts for her, unfortunately. A little too late. Right, next out on the mat for the male, Aidan Yenev, and for the female, Lucy Sterling. Lucy all the way from Queensland, Aidan all the way from Western Australia. Both seasoned competitors here and abroad. Aidan, 18 years old, young strongman from Inglewood, right in Western Australia. Recently climbed in Dallas in the US in the Youth World Championships, did quite well. And has climbed in international competitions ever since 2018. Lucy, very similar. 29 years old, probably what would be called one of the older climbers in climbing circles, you know. When you're 20 or 30, well then you're considered a bit older. But she has been climbing for such a long time at a high level, since 2010, competing overseas, internationally and locally. And what a competitor, one of our best climbing competitors Australia has seen when it comes to the competition scene. And you can see right here, Lucy, very concise, precise when it comes to making sure she doesn't make a mistake, but it is droppable, we know. This move from the top, and she makes it work. Well done, Lucy. Top for Lucy. Aidan not unlocking this sequence yet. Big shout out to our sponsors, Arc'teryx, Edelrid, and Hot Chili, or Red Chili. Great to see sponsors getting behind the competition. This is the best competitors Australia has, folks. And you're watching Aiden. Now he's unlocking the sequence like Samuel did before. Oh, not being able to control that releasing of that right foot. It creates quite a lot of momentum, and you have to really dig deep and pull in on that one. But Aiden knows what to do now. We'll see how he goes on this next one. Just over 1 minute. Plenty of time to do it. The crowd quietly watching, hoping, willing Aiden up the climb. So we're only at Boulder number 1, folks. We've got plenty of action to go. They're just getting warmed up. Welcome to the 2022 National Bouldering Championships here at the Sydney Indoor Sports Climbing Centre. What a great venue. If you haven't been able to check it out, I suggest you do. Great bouldering, great lead climbing, great day out for the kids as well. But you're watching Australia's best open bouldering climbers right now. One of them is Aiden Yenev from WA. Oh, just trying to stop that swing. He's calling it. So he's already made a zone. And looks like a bit of a smart move potentially from Aiden, just to save himself. Save the energy for the next boulder problem. Long way to go when it comes to the score yet, folks. And last climbers out, Maya and Dylan. Maya Stasik and Dylan Parks. Maya from Victoria, Dylan from New South Wales. Maya, one of our younger climbers here today. Only 15 years old, from hometown in Victoria. Recently competed in Dallas, US of A, the Climbing Youth World Championships, and did quite well, finishing 23rd in Boulder and 22nd in lead. So well done to her. And Dylan Parks moving very confidently here, folks. Looks like he's going to go for that move. Oh, and stuck it as well. Oh, wow. You're seeing some strong fingers right there, folks. Now, this could be a flash of men's number 1. Come on, Dylan. Let's see what you got. One more move. Yes. Well done. Fantastic. Good job. And young Dylan throwing down the gauntlet. Dylan, only 16 years old. And as well, recently competed in Dallas, coming in 26th for Boulder and 25th for speed. Maya looking solid here. One more move. Smart. Very smart. Nice. Smart climbing there from young Maya, well beyond her years. Wow. What a display of talent there by the two young. The males down their end and the slab. Bit of a slab, and females something a little bit more powerful with some of those yep. We shall see. We changed from something quite gymnastic and powerful there before from the males, now to something maybe a little bit delicate and balancy, whereas the ladies changing gears also. Small holds, big shouldery moves. And we'll see how they go. Always trying to unlock these slab moves. Always a bit tricky. Oh, look, what a great shot that is. You can see how small that hold is. There's Jessie there trying to make it work. So Emily got a top, and a quite quick top on female number 1. And so let's see how she goes. But Jessie making it work. Only a move or two away from a top. Looking at his fingers going, what happened to my fingers? I was on something so small, but in the adrenaline of it all, folks, this is when it counts. Trying to find something just to transfer around. Looks like it is, trying to make a stretch from that last move. Looks like it's something you got to grab up and under for the last move here. A bit of a stand and under cling. Elvis is in the house, got the shakes. Yeah. Let's see. Well, he's found a comfortable position, but it's a bit hard to move out of it. Let's see the transition. No. He did very, very well. Well done, Jesse. Emily. Trying to make. Let's see if Emily's got what she needs to do in the tank for this one. Like I said before, she made pretty quick work of women's number one, making a top. But looks like this powerful one might be one she's going to have to work hard on. Not that any of the problems would be an easy gimme for any of the competitors, I'm sure. Each of them. But sometimes, folks, there is a certain style of boulder problem that that suits the competitors. And it's always great to see the different boulder problems set by the route setters. And they put a fair bit of thought into it, obviously. Different competitors, different styles. Try and make sure it's not only one style of boulder problem that would suit, let's say, one person who's great at smaller holds, which is commonly known as crimps. For those in the know, that's the common naming. Now, let's see. Jesse has been here before. Let's see if he can progress past this section. Pretty sure he's got 4 seconds. Come on, Jesse. Oh, no. If he would have had a bit more time, I reckon he would have had that in the bag. Well done, Jesse. Emily and Jesse not topping on that one. There we go. Yeah, shout out back at you, Adam. He was in 6th in the provisionals and slipped to 7th after the scoring was taken care of. So anyway, I'm just looking at the scoring sheet from Sports Climbing Australia. So unfortunately, I don't know if there was a challenge or something. I only know what the score was, Adam. But watching right now, you're watching Judith Carroll. And this style of boulder problem seems to suit Judith. Making pretty short work of it by the look of it. Climbing. Oh, come on, Judith. Hang in there. Oh, yes. What a top. She's happy with that. That's a flash, folks. First go, best go. And she'll be happy with that. The first boulder problem wasn't her style. She didn't get a top on that one. But on this one, flashed it straight off. So well done, Judith. Now Alexander seeing what he can do on boulder number 2. No top or zone on boulder number 1 for Alexander. But I'm sure he's put that behind him now. And all he needs to do is concentrate on this one as we go. We've seen Jesse get up a little bit higher here. Seems that, you know, might be a little easier to get to that section. But then beyond it, oh, sorry, Alexander. I think I might have kiboshed you on that one. You can see, folks, If you're not familiar with this,
Alex. You called him Jesse.
apologies, Alex. Or Jesse. But you can see, folks, there, the climbers are able to use the brushes to, you know, clean up the holds to make sure that they can have the best shot possible at holding on to them. Sometimes they do get a bit slippery, dirty, dusty, grotty from feet and hands and sweat and tears from the competition. And just a little bit of brushing helps immensely. Alex knows what needs to be done on the bottom section of this slab. Now he just needs to find his footwork, get himself through this middle section. Like I said before, folks, we talked about zone holds. He's hanging on the zone hold right now. You can see that green little section there. That was a zone, so he's scored. So he gets a score to that zone, however many attempts he made to that zone. And now, if he can make this footwork, the footwork work. There you go, the footwork work. He might end up with a top. And, okay. He knows that's what's got to happen, but it doesn't look easy, folks. Well, that's why these guys and girls are in the finals, because these are the best boulderers Australia has got to offer. And the route setters have done a great job here, really making it count. Oh yeah, come on, come on. Oh, tragedy. Not going to give it another whirl. Doesn't have enough time. Going to save the skin. So, Alex, not to be for that one. And now out on the mats. We're now going to have Liam and Jordan. Liam and Jordan. Jordan flashed the first boulder problem in the finals. What a great start for that is. Now this is her second. We've got Liam. Liam, an absolute classic. Top of the previous one. Threw down the gauntlet to the other competitors and his brother. And which we'll see how he goes on Boulder, men's number 2. Both of these competitors getting a pretty good start. Jordan looking quite strong. She's definitely one to watch when it comes to this competition so far. Oh, big span there on those pinches. Liam making pretty easy work of this so far. Fairly confident throwing himself around on those slabs. Sometimes you think you're going to skate off those footholds without knowing it. But he seems to be throwing himself around here fairly confidently. This is the hard move, I think, and well, the hard move out of many of them. Oh! Well, he knows what's got to be done now, folks. A little bit of a pump in the arms there. Seeing if he can get that done. Jordan, I'm sure, would like to make quick work of this one. She's competed overseas, like I said before, since 2018 as a youth competitor, and now 19 in the Open Championships. What a bright future ahead of her as a competitor. I'm sure many of these competitors would be very keen on climbing at the Olympics. As you might know, folks, we do have now climbing in the Olympics as a format. Recently in the Olympics was in speed, lead and boulder, but they are changing it up. If you've watched the IFC lately, They're testing a few new scoring patterns, but the scoring process today is the regular scoring process, which is tops and zones. And you're seeing Liam make his way here. He knew what had to happen on this one, and he's just trying to make it work, obviously. He's trying to hold. Come on, he's got it. Oh, folks, you would not believe that the top of that hold is smooth, silky, shiny plastic. And he just grabbed onto it like a beast and wouldn't let it go. That was an impressive top indeed. And again, throwing down the gauntlet for those to follow, but great to see. Just some fight in these competitors here today. What a great top. What a great top. But now, back to Jordan. Like I said before, she flashed the first one. Not necessarily making as much progress as she wants on this one. Those big pinches and arm spans may not be her style, but that's the way it's meant to be when it comes to the route setting, which is awesome. Hey, big shout out from America. Back at you, USA. Where are you coming in from? Aki in America. Dan, I don't know where you find the competitor list. I'm sorry. I don't know if it's a live list anywhere. It could be on the Sports Climbing Australia website. Apologies. Maybe next time I'll make sure I find out where you could tap into that list and have a little look. But next up now on Boulder 2, male and female, we've got Samuel Healy and we've got Anna Davey from WA, Samuel from New South Wales. Now, Anna didn't do a top, or didn't get a top on number 1, but I'm sure she would like to change that on Boulder number 2. And Samuel got a top on Boulder number 1. Took him 2 attempts. So looking very confident on this one. A bit of a decent wingspan there, certainly I'm sure helping out. And we know that this is the move, folks. That really is where it all counts for this one. And his brother just grabbed onto the top and held onto the no textured top of this, but and oh yeah, here we go. He's going to try the same. Oh, not to be, not to be. Maybe they shared some beta back in the back there. Yeah. Back in isolation, who knows? Great to have everyone here. Aki, shout out to Anna. I was just told they wouldn't have shared beta in isolation, so there you go. The judges said, no, that's not possible. The brothers can't talk, so we keep them separate once they've climbed. So there you go. Yeah, that is a brutal top hold. You're dead right, Aki. Yep. It's the heartbreaker. It's the last move. You think, yeah, I've got this. And then, no, you don't. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for joining us. Great to see a fantastic bunch of you online. While you're there, let us know who you are supporting, shouting out, where you're coming from. Quite a lot of you online now. It'd be great to get the chat going. Who are you supporting? Where are you dialing in from? We've got some great competitors from all over Australia. These are Australia's best boulderers as of 2022. We had 40 competitors here this morning in the semi-finals, and the top 6, male and female, went through to the finals, which you are watching right now. So welcome along. Jason Whitten here as your commentator. And we are coming to you live from the Sydney Indoor Climbing Centre. What a wonderful venue. If you haven't popped down, make sure you pop along. It's a fantastic place. They've got some great facilities here. So thank you for them for letting us put on the competition this weekend. And but now we're watching one of the Healy brothers, Samuel, have another go at that brutal hold on the top. Let's see if he can make it work as his brother did. Oh, no. Oh, I wonder if he's going to give it one more turn. Yeah, deep breath. Come on, Samuel. You can do it. Anna here trying to make these work as well. Looks like women's number 2, female number 2, quite powerful. Big pinches, big shoulder moves, large spans. Not to be for Anna. Samuel going to give it one more whirl. He's got some time. He doesn't have to rush it, but he has to get on with it. Now let's see. Come on, here we go. Come on! Oh! Oh, no. Oh, what an effort. What an effort. Well done, Samuel. The crowd were appreciative of that one. He gave it his all, folks. Didn't leave anything unguessed. Well done. All right, great. We're on boulder number 2, folks. And only a part way through. Cycling out now for our next competitors. Lucy Sterling, Aiden Yenev. Lucy, like I said before, one of our more experienced actual competitive climbers. Aiden, all the way from Western Australia. Aiden recently was over in the Youth Championships as well, the Youth World Championships in Dallas, and has competed overseas in 2018 in the Youth World Championships. And 2022 was busy, University Championships as well. So Aiden got a bit of experience in competing. Certainly Lucy has plenty of experience also. Let's see if this pinch and power shoulder boulder problem suits Lucy's style when it comes to her competition. Lucy flashed or got a top on the first boulder problem. First go, flash go, first go, best go, sometimes they say. And now Aiden, second attempt, I think, second attempt, making good progress. But we know, folks, the heartbreaker move is at the top of this one. And you don't know until you get there, unfortunately. You kind of think, oh yeah, that's a big looking hold up there. I can just sort of get up there and latch onto that thing. That'll be fine. But no, at the top of it, it's not as good as you want it to be. Let's see Aiden, what he gets up to. Looks like he's just going to try and stick that as well. Here we go, and he's done it. Well done, Aiden. He's happy with that. Now, I wonder if that's how the route setters intended that one. I'd love to know, actually. I wonder if we can get the route setter and ask them. Maybe that was meant to be a bit of a stand and an undercling there, or maybe it was meant to just break your heart at the top of it and really mess with your mind. Whichever way, both of those ideas are quite powerful, yes. The women's boulder problem. This number 2 looks very powerful, very shouldery, big pinches and big spans. Let's see if Lucy can make it work. Long way to go. Very strong move to bring, there we go, Outpost all the way from Bend, Oregon. Hey, great to have you coming in. Emily from Cambodia. Evan from Canada. Anthony all the way from Canberra. Bit of a shout out from Emily. Go the Healy brothers. A couple more. Hello from Korea. Hello back. And we've got someone else from Ottawa, Canada as well. That's fantastic. Thank you for joining us, folks. Great to have you online and supporting the live stream. And a big shout out to our sponsors, Sports Climbing Queensland as well. Here you're watching Lucy Sterling. Getting serious now. The last 30 seconds of boulder number 2. Quite powerful to see if she can make this work. Come on, Lucy. not going to be today, I don't think. She calls it quits. Probably a smart move when it comes to strategy. She flashed and topped the first one. And maybe saved the skin. Actually, I didn't notice if she got a zone on that one for the score, but we'll see in a moment. That will update soon. But now we've got two of our youngest competitors out, actually. Dylan Parks and Maya Stasik. Both of them doing quite well to make it to the finals, doing amazingly. Maya, she flashed with relative ease the first boulder problem. So let's see how she goes with this one. She looks a bit taller with quite a good wingspan, so maybe this might suit her. But that's the part of the bouldering competition, all styles to see if you're strong in all ways when it comes to the boulder competition. And we've got Dylan about to start his first attempt. He's burning a fair bit of time here, brushing the holds, and fair bit of confidence there in his moves. No rush, but certainly it takes a bit of time to get this one, certainly at the top, but already Maya has had one attempt. This is Dylan's first attempt. Made sure it was all nice and clean as he went. Now let's see Maya really dig deep on this one. And again, nice. That was a super powerful move there, but Maya making one more move to the top. The top hold's quite a jug, quite a big hold, so let's see if Maya can make this work. Looks like she might. One more move to the top. Yes, well done, Maya. And I think that was her second go at that, so absolutely throwing down the gauntlet for the competition. And so far, so good. Maya in the lead. But we still have a long way to go, folks. Two more boulder problems for each of the competitors. And it is certainly not over until the buzzer rings. We've got young Dylan here right now. Flashed the first boulder problem with ease. This is his second attempt on the boulder, or M2, men's number 2, boulder number 2. A little bit. Now let's see. We know this is the move that breaks hearts and breaks minds up there, folks. You're at the top. You're almost there, and oh, bit of a foot slip. He knows what to do. Well, he knows how to get to the top now. Looks like he might just slow down for a second, brush all the holds he needs to, make sure he gives it one last good crack at this. Looks like the beta that's worked for two people. For Liam and Aiden has been just grab onto the plastic top of it. Try and get something for your feet and hold on. Hold on. Let's see if young Dylan can make that work. Come on, Dylan. He needs to move now. Only 20 seconds left. He wants to have a little bit more time at the top there than probably 10 seconds, but we shall see if he can make this work. Come on, Dylan. 5 seconds to go. Ah, put it in. All right. Jesse, no tops yet for Jesse. Has made the zone on both boulder problems, but hasn't made the top yet, and I'm sure he'll want to change that now. Emily made quick work of the first boulder problem. Flashing it, but on the second one, wasn't to be her style. A little bit maybe too pinchy and reachy. But we shall see how Emily goes on the slabs. Jessie making it work. Now, I wonder if that hold is in over there. Usually they have a piece of black tape that stops the use of the hold on the right, but the judges will be watching that quite closely, I'm sure. But Emily there, trying to work out this bit of a coordination slab move, bit of a run and stop. It can be a little bit tricky to work out those types of ones. You can see those, the zone hold is probably where she needs to get to, but want her to see if she can make it work. There we go. And you can see great angles there. You can see it's kind of like, it's laying back, it's slabby, but those feet aren't great. And when you hit that wall, you're sort of popping off, and that is not as good as you want it to be. Testing all the skills of the climbers here today. All right, Jessie. Let's see if we can make it work, Jessie. Looks like Emily might be getting that one in muscle memory. These types of boulder problems, it really is just a muscle memory type of thing. You certainly need to get the balance of the angle of the ankles, the feet, the hips, the shoulders, the momentum. It is quite a thing. So Emily just working it out now. You know, if you go too fast, you run off the end of it. If you don't go fast enough, you don't get to it. If you don't jump up enough, you might not dead point it. So many things going on. And often when it comes to coordination boulder problems, overthinking it's a problem too. Let your body do what it knows to do. It's probably done 1,000 times before, as these boulders and climbers have done, especially in the climbing gyms these days. This type of boulder problem is quite popular when it comes to our competitions and also in everyday boulder gyms these days. The route setters certainly set many of the problems to be entertaining. As Robbie Williams once famously said, entertain me. And that's what we're getting here today with our best boulders set by our route setters and our best boulderers showing up at the Australian National Championships 2022. Emily just making it work. Just trying to get that in the muscle memory. Jessie. Quite slopey on those two grey volumes there, but no, not to be for Emily and Jessie. No tops nor zones on those two. So cycling out now. Back in is Alexander and Judith. Judith made pretty quick work of boulder number 2. Got the zone on boulder number 1, but it wasn't to be for her on that one. But let's see how she goes in boulder number 3. Wow, oh, that was very delicate, balancy, ballet type move. A little bit of a bouncy step. Maybe a little bit more reach helped on that one. And she makes it work. Oh, just not enough. I think Judith will get that one down pat pretty quickly. Alex trying to see what he needs to do to make it work. Quick foot swap. Well done, Judith. There you go. Just getting it in the body, in the muscle memory, just to make it easier. Big sort of push down now for Judith. Oh, and that was so strong. See that one arm from Alex there. Let's see if he can make this work as well. Big heel. Got the zone. Oh. Wow. I think it's dialed up another level for the male competitors there, folks. That one looks absolutely brutal. Fantastic. Oh, Judith doing it another way that time. Instead of the little foot swap, the ballerina move worked as well. The pivot. Now let's see if she can make this work. Quite a powerful move. And a little bit of height. Doesn't go astray in moves like this, I'm sure. Making it work for her as it goes. Footwork. Oh, so precarious. And you can see, oh, her hand just skidded off that hold. Nothing, nothing there. All right, let's see. Let's see. Alexander making it work. And again, there's that one arm, hanging by one arm in the end there. Makes the zone work. Kind of feel he probably needs to get to the next hold over just to make the next move work, but he's making it work now. And a big span there. Foot. Oh, we're just running out of steam, running out of power. That looks so, so powerful. Big and reachy, shouldery moves. Alex will need to have a bit of a rest for that one. Make sure he resets. Judith got the bottom dialed, but even though it looks like there's not much going on for the bottom, or after the bottom, looks like the middle section or the top section just gets powerful. All right, Alex asking the crowd for a bit of support. He's going to give it all he's got. He's got 16 seconds left on final number 3 here, but not going to be. Well done, mate. Well done. All right. Well, the crowd's certainly getting some great action here. So you guys on the live stream, good crowd watching and supporting these finalists here today on the National Bouldering Championships. Next out, we've got Jordan and Liam. First of the Healy brothers. Jordan topped on the first. A zone on the second, no top. Let's see how she goes on this one. Liam giving the attention to that upper section, which is rightly so. Looks like that's where all the power is required. That sort of traverse across those big compression moves on those volumes at the top. Let's see how he gets on here with these moves. Gaston on that one. Big heel up and a rock over. Oh, wow. Jordan getting very close on her first go. Liam here making, I was going to say, making great progress on his first attempt. Jordan facing out for this one. And there's all different ways to do these types of moves. Facing out, facing in. Yes. She did look confident on that first attempt. really had that sort of dialed. And when it comes down to it, oh, bit of a foot slip. The moment you take your pressure off your heels there on these types of boulder problems with a bit of a slopey slab, you're off, you're out. 1 minute you're looking up to the next hole, and the next minute you're on the mat. Can happen in a second, so there you go. And doing that with ease, that move now. Jordan making that work, so she's got that bottom part dialed. Let's see if she can make this middle section work. Liam, sorry. Moving into this very powerful compression section. Looks like he's got the span to maybe make this work. Let's see. Oh! Yeah. Super powerful. Just holding the forearms going, come on, don't fail me now. Making that look so simple and easy, but it certainly isn't, folks. Sure, if you went down and had a go at that one, you would be scratching your head going, how did she make it look so easy? But the top section is no easy win, no cakewalk. As Jordan is finding 1 minute to go, folks. Hopefully these competitors can find a little bit of something. Yeah, the feet. Not much on there, is there, Aki? Not much happening at all. But there, oh, I was going to say, very simple. But a little extra effort just to make it work. Last attempts here, I think, for these two would be in the cards, certainly for Liam. Come on, Liam. 15 seconds to go. Can they make it work? Not for Jordan. Liam's going to try and give it a red-hot crack, folks. Come on. But no, that move looks super powerful. Massive compression across that section there. And you can see maybe just a little bit of tiredness creeping in for the competitors, folks. They've been bouldering and climbing for 2 days straight at quite a high level. But there you go. There you go. Samuel Healy out now. And Anna Davey stepping on the mats, folks, for their third boulder problem of the finals competition for them. Anna yet to find a top, but I'm sure she'll be absolutely focused on doing what she can do to progress on this boulder problem. And just getting that one dialed into the muscle memory, like we said before. Samuel not really hitting that like he'd like to. Might need a little brush on that one. Wonder if a shoe change might be in order. We shall see. Anna seeing what she can do. Try switching to a heel hook on that one, but it sort of locks you in. You don't have enough reach. I think that heel hook might not be the go on that one. And not able to unlock the bottom sequence on this one just yet. But Samuel still not getting off the ground. He's struggling with that starting sequence, maybe overthinking it. Some of the other competitors just went for it and held the swing. But you never know, 4 minutes, a lot of pressure and stress. Anna just slowed that down just a smidgen. Made it work. Let's see if she can make this work now. There's not a lot on the Not a lot on there for this next move. And it's all about heels down. Use your feet. Build those feet. Fulcrum on that left arm. Hand strength. There's so much going on here. Easy to say here from the comfort of the commentary box. And that was an impressive move. Hopefully we got that on the replay. Locked it in with the heel. Both hands off. And went to the next move. Now, I think that, folks, is pretty impressive. Anna's in position now. Hopefully she can make it work. No! Speaking to someone in the crowd or maybe talking to herself going, what now? What do I do now? Still plenty of time to make it work. Still plenty of time to get a top for both of these competitors. Samuel maybe a little bit stumped at the bottom here. Anna knows what to do for the bottom section at least. Slow it down a little bit. Both of them now making that first move. Not to be for Samuel. Maybe powering out a little. It's been a big day for these competitors. Big day. Big few days. And again, Anna not as high as she was before. Didn't have... Her right foot was a bit lower or a bit higher last time. A bit low this time. 30 seconds. Still arguably time to do something. If they get a wriggle on. Samuel pulling up a lot better now into these higher moves with this compression. Oh, able to hang on to that. Let's see if he can make it work. No. He got the zone, so that's good. As a competitor, you want to make sure you get the zone. Got a top on the first one. Got a zone on the second and a zone on the third. Same with Anna. No tops for her on the third. Right now, we've got Aiden and Lucy back out on the mat. Let's see if these two Boulder problems suit these Boulder competitors' styles. Powerful and delicate all at the same time. Female number 3. And I think, let's just be honest, men's number 3 is just all raw power. Grab it, hold it, compress it. Don't let go. It's not complicated. You look at it and you know where you got to go. But can you go there? Can you get there? Let's see if Aiden can make it work. Lucy taking her time. Just remembering what she needs to do. Bit of a deep breath. Slabs. Slabs are a little bit like that. You don't want to come out too pumped up. And you don't want to be not pumped up enough. Bit of a strange one. Aiden not necessarily feeling this move. Lucy very delicate and making that work pretty nicely. But it is a bit of an awkward move, this one. I think Anna unlocked a pretty awesome bit of beta there from the last one. Let's see if Lucy can check it out. Oh, got a little bit of a scrape on the way down. That can happen. Sometimes, folks, if the competitors, you know, cut themselves, bleed, whatever it might be, we do have to stop the competition. The competitor has to patch themselves up, make sure that they don't put blood on the wall. The wall has to be cleaned. Hopefully Lucy's okay. Looks like it might be more a graze than anything, but she's a bit of a seasoned competitor. She knows how to pace herself on these sorts of things. Sometimes it does go this way, but let's see if they can unlock what they're up to when it comes to their finals 3, Boulder, female and male. Welcome, folks. Great to have all of you online. So many here. Yeah, might bruise that one, Michael. Yeah. But Lucy, such an experienced competitor and great mental and physical fortitude when it comes to competing. Building her feet quite high this time. Oh. sending airwaves beta to Lucy. Use the heel hook. But Anna Davey unlocked that one. Let's see, a minute to go. Still plenty of time to make a top on both of these boulder problems. And Aiden not really enjoying the bottom of this one. Not really finding his mojo. But still a boulder problem or two to go yet. And we shall see how he goes. Lucy working it out maybe. Yes, Lucy. Oh! Now, Aiden. Again, finding a little something extra. Making it work, getting a zone, which is important. Very important for his competition. That is for sure. But not to be. 23 seconds to go. No, he's not going to make it work. He got the zone, so that certainly goes a long way when it comes to the standings. And Lucy also getting a zone, but not a top on that one. All right. How are we looking here, folks? Well, we now have Maya and Dylan out on the mat. Our final two climbers of the 12, male and female, to have an attempt at their third boulder problem of the competition. Maya, at this moment in time, in provisional lead. And Dylan, at the moment, is in fourth. All depends on how he goes on this boulder problem. It's all to play for. If he gets a top on this one, that'll move him up the ranks. Even a zone might give him a little bit of a bump up as we go. So it's all to play for. Plenty. Podiums are not sealed yet, folks, when it comes to the winners of the competition. But we've still got some fantastic climbing to go in provisional at this moment in time. Oh, look at that. Dylan, the crowd is pumped. They love that. That was powerful. So let's see what he's got here. See if he can work out this high heel hook, making a toe instead of a heel, but he was pretty happy with that anyway, no matter which way you sliced it. All right, Maya just trying to get her body in position so she can make this work. Nice. Little sort of delicate skip across that corner. Worked a treat. And again, building her feet very nicely, using that. Wow, okay. Maya, very solid. Wonderfully. Oh, I think we're being schooled here, folks. One of the best of the best and one of the youngest. What a top. That was fantastic. There you go. Well done, Maya. Well, she is absolutely flying in the lead. And, oh, come on. Everyone's given Dylan the energy. He's up high now. Let's see if he can make it work. Come on, Dylan. We'd love to see a top on this one. He's looking for the top, going, what do I have to do to get that far? Oh, he's oh wow. It's a big stretch, isn't it, folks? Let's see if he can make it work. No. He's got the zone, so that counts for a lot. But he's kind of, you can see it, but it's so far away. Maybe a little bit of energy drink will help. And, well, not so energy drink, depending on which way you slice it. But what a top there from Maya. Streets ahead when it comes to the competition so far. What an absolute workshop in fantastic. According to the scoreboard, that was a flash as well. She has flashed every single boulder problem so far. 3 from 3, 3 attempts, 3 tops. What a competition for her. Absolutely crushing it. We've got Dylan here. It's again doing that move. Again, what was that? That was so powerful and so dynamic. Very new age when it comes to the type of problem. But maybe right now just powering out a little bit. Dylan saving his skin and saving his power for the last one. Number 4. And we've got our first competitor out, Jesse. To see what he can do on the final boulder problem for himself. Whoa. Looks like an entertaining boulder problem this one, folks. A little bit of dynamics and coordination, all to finish off the round, which looks fun and fantastic. Jesse, no tops so far in the competition. Couple of zones, and we have out on the mat Emily Scott from the ACT. Got herself a top on the first one. No zones or tops on the second or third one. Nothing to lose here now for these climbers. The last boulder problem of the competition. Difficult way to start the female 4. Looks rather bizarre. It must be some sort of jump from the ground. See if Emily can work this out. And Jesse trying to make, again, as quick as possible, get some of this muscle memory for that coordination boulder problem move in his body so he can minimize the number of attempts, minimize the energy usage, and make sure he maximizes the outcome, which is obviously, folks, to get a top. Emily here, maybe finding this start a little bit challenging or tricky. Looks to me like it might be one of those mega powerful one-arm lock-off jump things, which bit of a mind nemesis. I'm feeling ya, Emily. When it comes to something like this, crimpy, powerful, but certainly. Oh, that was so close. Looks like Jesse is making progress on that one. Looks like he might even end up with that sequence really locking in for himself. But let's see how Emily makes on. Still again, bit of a challenge with that first move for Emily. Jesse getting enough momentum here. Looks like he's pausing on that higher hold and losing a little bit of momentum. Needs to sort of power through on that one. 1 minute to go. But let's see. Emily getting a bit closer that time. Maybe she's sort of working out the sequence to see how it's going to work for her to start. Maybe a little bit lower and driving with their foot. Close, but not close. Oh, yes! That was good. Oh! Oh, no. And maybe Jesse just rushed that one, I don't know. But that first move was spectacular. Very entertaining. We shall see Emily, unfortunately, not being able to get off the ground on this one. Jesse saying, that's enough for me. He got that first move. Come on, Emily. All right, and that's it for Jesse and Emily. Well done to those two. What a mammoth effort for the competition to make the top 6 in Australia. Absolutely, should be absolutely stoked with that outcome and effort for those two. Next up, we have Alex and Judith on the mat. Judith from New South Wales, Alex from Queensland. And they're about to do the final boulder problems of their competitions. You might think that Judith will be okay on this first boulder problem here. A little bit taller, and maybe the start might suit her a little bit more. Alex now out on the mat, getting ready to do his thing. Looks like something a little bit on the wall here, maybe some blood or whatever. The root setter's out there, just making sure it's cleaned off. Making sure nothing is on there. Yeah. All right. Thanks, Emma. Good job. Right. Back to Judith and Alex to continue the comp. As soon as the clock kicks on, folks, these two will be on, and this will be their last boulder problem of their championships. They've made it so far. 2 days worth of climbing, bouldering, competing. And this is it. The last boulder problem of the competition for Judith. Now, if Judith could get a top on this one, she is at the moment in 4th. If she could get a top on this one, that would change things pretty quickly for her. And making pretty good progress early on in this. Oh, just a little bit weird for that move. A bit of a heavy fall, bit of a smile there. She's okay. Alex giving that dynamic move a little bit of a test run. I reckon a few more attempts from Alex there. He'll get that in the body, in the DNA. Here we shall see. Here we go. Yes! Got to zone. Judith trying to make it work as well. Fantastic. Knee bar, Judith. Knee bar. All right. There we go. Oh. And wow. Very, very varied moves on this one. Jeez. Needs to move to the other side. There we go. I'm on the edge of my seat, folks. My hands are bit clammy. All right. Deep breath. Undercling. No. Oh, yes. Here we go. Oh, come on. Oh, no. Oh, for the second time today, Judith. Off the top. She knows what to do now. Rest up would be the strategy. Give it a whirl. Well done. Alex making the first dynamic move look pretty good, but it's certainly not over until it's over on that one either, folks. Look at this. You've got Alex in the background making that work, and Judith just off the top. Oh, she was already smiling before she hit the mat. Well done. What a competitor. Yeah, back on. Well done. She knows the moves now, so hopefully can remember them in the body and move through with some efficiency. And get into place pretty quickly for this next one. Alex also making that work. And let's see how we go, Alex. Again, the top move is a bit of a heartbreaker as well. Oh, yes! Alex! Yes, a fist pump to the crowd. And Judith back at the top spot. Don't rush it this time, Judith. Come on. Come on. Taking the time. She does have time. Oh, a lot better. Come on. Oh, yes! Well done. Oh, nail-biting stuff, folks. That was good. 2 great tops. Final boulder problems of the competition. Well done. Big shout out to those guys. Well done. All right. Well, that's why this is called the finals, folks. It comes down to the wire. Judith, a top. That will move her into second place, I think. We shall see. Right on the wire, folks. That was great. And Alex what a top as well. Great to see. We shall see what happens there. I'll update you on the live scoring. Obviously, that's not done and dusted yet. There are appeals for the competition, so don't go away. We will be having some presentations afterwards, folks. It'd be great to have your support for the whole live stream. But we've got Liam here right now to see if he can make sense out of these two. It's really just two moves, this boulder problem. One first set of triple paddle, foot stomp, something or other, and one big Hail Mary Dino at the top. And Liam, oh, so close. Thought he was going to make that stick that time. But I tell you what, Jordan making this look quite easy. This is her first attempt still, I believe. And if she makes this work, she will pop up in the rankings also. Aha! And Liam nailing that. Bit of a dry fire there. Looking at his hand going, what happened? All right, Jordan. This is where Judith had quite the reach. Where Jordan maybe doesn't have the reach that Judith did. Just trying to find out what's going to work for her in this section. And the frog squat working right there. See if she can get her balance over. Wow, look at that. Come on. Oh, yes. Well, there we go. Well done, Jordan. Awesome job. And now we've got Liam making it work. Oh, exciting tops all the way to the finish, folks. Well done. Next competitors, we have Aiden. No, sorry, wrong one. One too early. We've got Samuel and we've got Anna for their final boulder problem of the competition. I think the route setters have done a great job here today. Shout out to them. A little bit of entertainment, a little bit of heartbreak, a little bit of intrigue. We've had it all when it comes to nice. Aiden making quite an easy go of that first move. Let's see if he's got the top. Yes. Looks like that dynamic type of move suited Samuel very well. And let's go, Anna. Getting off the ground there certainly was a bit harder for some of the climbers. She's made her way now, so making progress. We know that again, a bit of a nail biter at the top of this boulder problem. It's great to see such awesome route setting as well. And yeah, trying to work out the beta. Getting it now, bit of a push down, not necessarily committing to the push or the palm. Locked in on that foot, so not necessarily in position where she really wants to be. She needs to get her foot over into the next hold just to give her a little bit better position for getting up. Trying to look for a knee bar and a bit of a rest. But doing it a little bit differently here. And looks like she might make this beta work. Oh, no. You can see she's absolutely giving it all she's got. These climbers have been at it for 2 days, folks. Bouldering, competing, giving every single bit of energy that they could, and they've made it to the finals. What an absolute mammoth effort for these guys for this competition. Our best 6 female and male climbers you're now watching here in the final moments of the finals. We've got 4 more competitors to go. But on the mats right now, folks, we've got Anna Davey from Western Australia and Samuel Healy from New South Wales. Oh, sorry, Samuel's already flashed that. Apologies. Yes, I think Samuel did that in first go. Liam might have done it actually, first go. But we've got Anna here right now, just trying to make it work off the ground. Again, such a powerful move for this starting position. One big left arm crank up off of a crimp. 30 seconds to go. And it's like, come on, crowd, give me some energy. But she's like, not to be. All right, one more go. Come on, Anna. I tell you what. Nah, she did well. Good job. Good job. All the way, and well-deserved support from the crowd. Anna, no tops for Anna on the competition. But making the finals, what an effort. Indeed, indeed. Right, folks, it's looking pretty solid here when it comes to the finals so far. It's anyone's game when it comes to the male competition so far. But the ladies, I think, are right now being dominated by Maya. But what we have now is Lucy Sterling on the mats. Let's see if Lucy can make this one work. And Aiden looking pretty good on that one. If I was a betting person, I think he might get that in another 1 or 2 goes. Looked like he got that in his repertoire. Some of these climbing gyms set a lot of this coordination, double, triple paddle type of boulder problem. Oh, that was so close. Just slowed it down a little bit, which is exactly what he needed to do. Maybe a bit too slow that time. Maybe a little bit faster for the next one. He'll land on that pretty nicely. We've got Lucy here. Just trying to make this work at the bottom here. Trickier than you want it to be. But again, I reckon some of these competitors are running low on energy, but that said, they've still got one more boulder problem to go. 2 minutes and 30 seconds, folks, for the final outcome, the final effort in their competition. And I'm sure they're planning not to leave anything on the mats when it comes to energy. Yes! Aiden making that work. One more move here. Big move. Spectacular move as well. Pretty happy with that to get a top. Well done, Aiden. And that's Aiden's first top of the competition. So we'll see how he goes when it comes to... Oh no, it's not his first top. It's his third top, sorry. Just seeing the scoreboard update. He's done well. Lucy getting the start now. Certainly not a gimme, that start. Certainly very powerful. Very powerful to get established and then work your way through those teardrop, round, blobby looking things. Nothing really too positive on them, but plenty of opposition and contact strength required to make it work. Lucy working out her beta for the start now. Let's see, she's got 1 minute to go. Come on, Lucy. Let's see what you got. She's going to try the... Looks like you really need to move your way over and just swap your body on that one. But Lucy making it her way. What a fantastic bit of beta there. And anyway, that was a calf hook. She's got 30 seconds to go. Still time to make it work. And big shoulder press now just to make whatever she can do here when it comes to this one. Oh, it's a nail biter, folks. Oh, come on, Lucy. Oh, no. Oh, well done, Lucy. All the way to the finish line. What a competitor. What a great competition. All of the competitors so far. Big shout out to them. Well done. Well done. Lucy, Aiden, finishing there. Now, folks, we're down to our 2 last competitors, Dylan and Maya. Maya absolutely crushing it so far. And she has flashed, folks, all of the finals climbs. She flashed all other than one. Flashed 3 in the qualies. Did pretty well in the semis too. So she's absolutely on fire this weekend. And Dylan, still plenty to play for here for Dylan. Wants to make it work. Looks like he'll have that one. He knows what he's got to do. Again, kind of straightforward but powerful at the same time. Maya making that look pretty easy off the ground there. We know it wasn't. Many of our competitors struggle to make that start. Maya really making that look kind of easy. Dylan nailing the dyno. Maya here. Just working it out. Oh, impressive. The crowd give him a well-deserved round of applause. Well done, Dylan. Good competition, mate. Dylan Parks there. It's done and dusted now. And we are with our last competitor, still on the wall. Maya. Come on. And... oh, there we go. Straight flashes, folks. 4 from 4. First go, best go. Maya absolutely dominating here at the 2022 National Bouldering Championships. But that's not to say or take away from any of the other competitors.
Oh, there you go. All right, so we'll start with the women, with the men. 3rd place, and I mean, congrats to all the guys who made it into finals. If you get a bit, disgruntled or anything, you made it top 6 in the country, so I think it's pretty good for everyone, right? So in 3rd place, can I get Sam Healy? In 2nd place, Dylan Parks. In 1st place, Liam Healy. You got it, Liam? Really? That's just like, I don't care about this shit. These are your winners. Awesome. Let's do some photos. We good? All right, thank you. And our top 3 women, we have Judith Carroll. Thank you. Jordan Damasco in 2nd place. And Maya in 1st place. These are your winners.